Should I say good morning or should I say good evening or good night? Depending on where in the world one is going to be heard. Um, Trying a new concept of doing business in the dark. I'm going to the dark side. Some people don't understand what it meant, the Luke Skywalker going into the dark side. That's finding the sensitive part of himself. You know, totally misread concept about what Star Wars is, isn't it? It's impossible to find Luke Skywalker interested in anything other than yeah, secrets, isn't it? Yeah, parental frustrations with children who like to be in the night, children who like to save the world, save moments. They don't understand that making memories is what life is all about. How can how can you just live a life without memories? Just work, go back and forth. I've been there, done that. 2 beaten years at the age of 19 to 21. Is that 2 or 3 years? Yeah, the darkest moments in my life after losing a job that sustained me for 2 years. The most independent moment in my life. Jeez, I was so down, felt like nothing, as if the job defined me rather than me defining the job. That was one second breaking point in my life because everything depended, all my dreams depended on me being able to sustain myself. Friends left the country totally alone. Being served a letter of redundancy. And I pretty much understood that at that time, that for a company to sustain itself, it has to have continuously projects, something to look forward to, no matter how big a company is. If you don't have continuous projects doing, you find yourself without an aim to reach out and connect in a human manner to anyone. You know, I see myself, I see you. Mm. I used to write down long time ago what I wanted to aspire towards being, kept it all in mind. No light, just like now in Benin. Then it was even worse. No generators, no um, solar power, no nothing. Where do you go? You see, my determination to make sure that the young don't fall into my situation, like, is what led me to being in human resources. Hmm. The despair was terrible. Yeah, I'm reading a book on innovation, business innovation for dummies. Quite simple language. You know, it says here 10 tips for better implementation of your ideas. You see, when you are advised to protect your ideas, it actually means you have to keep on moving, sharing, explaining, talking. But because your ideas are foreign, they are taken as feebles. It is the first rule I would allow myself to believe in, is that no matter who you speak to, you will not be believed from the beginning, because human beings have turned to such that nothing nothing is possible to them. So I act instead of talking too much. As soon as I mention it, it's rejected. I'm like, thank you. It means I'm going the right way. Develop your team first. If you have money, yes, definitely you have to um, hire staff. But if you're alone, you collaborate. How do you develop a team when you're alone and you don't really have money? You offer yourself as a free service, and you work you work from there. Nobody per se is that in such a bad state that you can't ask for one favor or the other. and then write a promissory note that you would give return back in a written form of what you're going to give back when you're implementing. Um, when it comes to money, when it comes to business, nobody ever believes, because the idea of money is what keeps on being in the minds of people. A lot of people don't understand that money itself is an idea. It's a record of ideas. If they look into the actual paper physically and read every little detail and they looked at it, they would see it's a craft of someone, an ideology someone holds. Dollar, pounds, naira, ruble, yen, Dutch mark. All these, they mean something. There is a principle behind. And if you don't understand the culture, then how will you how will you be able to earn it, learn it? Naira. How is it pronounced in real? Be real. Take. For me, that's how Naira sounds. Recognition. So everybody is busy showing off rather than acting. Huh? Isn't that lovely? See, this is how a radio show at night starts. How do you set up a radio show? You have to develop a content first. What type of content? Take a personality test online. Work out your horoscope sign. Determine what you're going to do every day for at least the first 6 months. Pre-record all of the topics. Let it be rolling. You can repeat those same topics every other day, depending on what the response and demands are, and then go about your business during the day, speaking to people, coming back, making more text, more content, and project. What kind of music can be played on radio? Are you really allowed to use at the beginning songs, or you're going to meet um, or are you going to meet people are you going to meet people on the streets and ask them to give you songs? Or you see, you can go to websites and listen to various kinds of songs But are you really allowed? What are the rules for that? That's what would be nice to know. I hope you guys enjoyed this clip for a radio show. Stay tuned and hear more from us. Hey William Vickerman, Teboho, Unity, Colin, and my girls, Kile, Lebo, Domo, Florence, Janelle. I hope I haven't forgotten everybody in this state of mind right now. You know. To the Kempton Rockers. Yeah, I praise thee. A lot of people don't understand what praise means anymore, isn't it? Speak up of your past. Remember yourself. Get back to your innocence. How did we make this soundtrack? Well, after 2 weeks of being together, we all got so inspired. I made the chorus and the team made the rest of the words. We trained and performed it in the compound and then went to the studio to Mr. Orji. Recorded and yeah, it was a journey, a nice one, a quick one though. Startup City, Boa Speaking. Danke.